Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Technology Tip of the Week. Today, I'm going to introduce you to Screencastify. Many people are already using this tool. It allows teachers to record video instructions of how to do something on a computer. Teachers also use it as a way to record a lecture with visual aids behind them. So they have, say, they have a Google slide presentation and they want to record themselves narrating that. They can use Screencastify to make that happen. It's also really helpful for families if we're trying to direct them how to do something on a computer. We can use Screencastify to record those instructions and then let them watch it at their own pace. Since I'm part salesperson here, what I need to tell you is that Screencastify allows you to clone yourself in a way, and that it lets you save time and frustration. So if you find yourself giving the same instructions over and over again, if you record how to do it on the computer, or you record a lecture on the computer, you don't have to revisit those things. So it saves time, it helps people learn, and we can all grow together. To get started, you simply, if you haven't signed up already, you go to screencastify.com and then you click Add to Chrome. So this is going to add the Screencastify extension to your list of extensions. It shows up here at the top right. And you can use this pin button to pin it. Now that I've installed the extension, it's going to take me on some tour on, okay, I want to know what I want permissions for your camera and your microphone. I'm going to skip that for now. Now that you've installed the extension, you can click on this the extension in your extensions area toolbar, and then we're going to hit record, and a countdown will show up. First it's going to ask what screen you want, and it does a countdown. 3, 2, 1. So I'm recording right now. At the bottom left of my screen, I see all these different tools. So I can turn on this focus the mouse tool. So if I really want to direct someone's attention just to this top right corner or this bottom left corner, I can use the focus mouse tool. There's also a hide the cursor if it's not moved. So that would be helpful if you're like recording a video lecture and you just don't want to have the mouse distracting your students. And then you can also turn on this highlight the clicks button. So that's just a really nice way to get attention to what you're clicking on as you do your click-by-click tutorials. We also have some pen options built in, so you can circle what you want to be annotated. You can change the color, and then you can also delete these things. So you can do some markup with your mouse, basically, is the idea here. When you're done with your recording, there's 2 different ways to go. The easiest way is to come back up to the extension, hit the button, the extension button, and then hit stop. And when that's done, it brings you to the screen that lets you preview what you recorded. So I can press this button. It's going to play back what I was saying. On the screen, I see all these different tools. So I can see my recording. I can come down to this timeline and I can trim it as I need. So I can trim different parts out. If I had an awkward ending, I can trim that off. Takes a little bit to process a trim. So then the last part that I want to talk about is how you can, uh, I'll show how to add even more editing to it. You can put text on it. You can zoom into different parts. I'll show that in a different video. But basically what you need to do to get this to share is you have some options. You could, uh, we'll click more options here. Make sure when you're sharing it out to people that you have it public to people at isd31.net. You would want that for sure. Or if you're sharing it outside of ISD31, you could have it as unlisted. And then choose this copy shareable link. And then when that's copied, you can paste it anywhere. You can paste it into Google Classroom. You can paste it in an email. And there's even more sharing features down here where you could get this embed code and drop it into a website. You can share directly into your Google Classroom. You don't even have to copy the code. You just drop it right into your classroom. And then, this is for another video too. We can turn on all these different add-ons like your Remind or Wakelet, which is something I've just got started using, and Edpuzzle I won't get into details on what all those things are, but you can, so many different ways to share. But basically, the easiest way, copy the shareable link, make sure that people can actually view it, and then paste away. So that's just kind of scratching the surface here of Screencastify. You can hear my phone is ringing. If you have any questions, let me know. More than happy to help. Remember, be bold and go Jacks.